Welcome to Grade 12 Advanced Mathematics. In this video, we will learn how to integrate using different strategies. Are you ready?
Welcome to Hasna Spot Math. Let's spark our math skills together.
As I mentioned in my previous videos, you can use calculator, but please be aware you are supposed to check all the 4 options. Don't stop the first right option. Okay, let's do it manually here. We'll follow the formula integral u dv, which is equal to uv minus integral v du. In this case, what's your u? That's x. The first value, x. What is your du? Exactly, dx. What about your dv? If you select u as x, the entire thing will change to dv. Okay? So once you get dv, you are supposed to integrate to get your v value. So let's integrate, and it's nothing but v equal to sine x plus c. Now let's substitute in our formula uv minus integral v du. What is your ux? And your v is sine x minus integral, your v is sine x and your du is dx. So x sin x remains the same, so you can rule out option C and option D. Now coming to negative sign, integral sin x. What is integral sin x? Negative cos x. So actually negative of negative become positive. So your answer leads to option B, x sin x plus cos x plus C. Let's move to question number 2. Here you will consider your u as x and your dv as sine 4x dx. In that case, if you derive your u, your du will be dx, and you integrate your dv. When you integrate your dv, you will get your v. But please note, your angle is 4x, isn't it? So 4 is a coefficient of x. So while integrating, be aware to write 1 over 4 in the beginning. You are integrating. Now what about sine? Usually negative, isn't it? So don't forget to write negative cos. Integration, when your answer is cold, just imagine you feel cold and you add negative at the beginning. So it is cos 4x plus c. Now let's substitute in our formula uv minus integral v du, which leads you to your u, that is your x. V is negative 1 over 4 cos 4x minus integral v du. V is 1 over 4, negative 1 over 4, so that negative and this negative become positive, and integral cos 4x dx. If you notice the first term, negative x over 4 cos 4x, that makes you to cross out option B and option D. Now look at the second term. You already have 1 over 4, positive 1 over 4. And again, this 4 is a coefficient of x. It should come out as 1 over 4. Then what about cos 4x? It is nothing but sine 4x. that leads you as 1 by 16, which turns option C as your final answer. Negative x over 4 cos 4x plus sin 4x over 16 plus C. A quick reminder, you're allowed to use calculator, but only one thing, be aware, if you are getting more than 2 options of the same matching answer, shift back to your manual method. If you notice here, your u value is x. That means your dv is e power 2x dx. Now let's derivate u. When you derivate u, which is x, you get as dx. You are supposed to integrate v. You derivate u and you integrate dv. When you integrate dv, you get v is equal to, as it is e power 2x, it remains the same, but don't forget that 2 is a coefficient of x, so it comes out as 1 over 2. That plus c is obvious, that we'll put at the end. Now let's substitute in the formula uv minus integral v du. So you get x for your u, v is over 2 e power 2x minus integral b, you have a 1 over 2, I take it out, integral e power 2x, and your du is dx. If you notice, all your first terms are x by 2 e power 2x except option B. So cancel option B. Now we need to select which is the correct one. I think you can cancel option C also because it doesn't have a second term. So cancel option C. So the confusion is between option A and option D. So let's complete the steps. Negative 1 over 2. E power 2x remains the same as e power 2x, where the coefficient 2 turns as 1 over 2 in the front. Now, when you multiply, you get negative 1 over 4. That means option D is the right answer. X over 2 e power 2x minus 1 over 2 e power 2x plus C. Let's try out this question. Please look out x ln x dx. Can you guess what will be your u? If you choose x as your u, your ln x dx will be dv. How will you integrate ln x dx? That's the reason we switch our u as ln x and dv as x dx. So let's take our u as ln x. In that case, what is your du? It's nothing but 1 over x dx. If you select u as ln x, the entire left out will be your dv. That means x dx is your dv. If you integrate, what is your v? X square over 2. Let's substitute in our formula uv minus integral v du. What's your u? Ln x. What about v? X square by 2. Please write x square by 2 just in front of ln x because it's a standard way of writing. Minus integral v x square by 2. And what about your du? 1 over x dx. Let's cancel 1x. Now you are left with x squared by 2 ln x. So the first term let's analyze in your given options so that you can rule out option C and option D. Let's see what happens in your second half. 1 over 2 is constant, so let us take it outside. Integral x dx. What about integrating of x dx? X square over 2. So you will get negative x square over, already you have a 2 here. You will get a 2 when you integrate. So 2 multiplied by 2 is 4. So it's negative x square by 4 in the second half. That match with option A. Please note, you can use calculator, but don't stick on with the first right matching answer. You're supposed to check all the 4 options. So yeah, that's it. Please do practice. Now let's practice EOT 23. Here you can use direct calculator because it's a definite integral. You'll get option A as the right answer. Check out these questions. You can pause your video, answer all the questions. If you have any doubt, don't forget to comment below. Question number 2, option C. Question number 3, negative 2 by pi square, which is option D. Question number 4, it's option C, 5 e power 3 minus 2 over 27. Question number 5, it's option D. And question number 6, it's option D. That's all for EOT 23. Now let's try out EOT 24. Here also you can directly enter in the calculator because it's definite integral. Only thing, be aware your calculator is in radian mode because you are using trigonometric functions. 1 over 8. Question number 2, negative 1 over 72. Question number 3, 1 over 3. Question number 4, negative 1 over 4. Please do practice. Practice makes you perfect. Keep revising. Thank you and bye-bye.